Hello everyone, my name is Hussain Sudesh Nirwan from Civil Engineering second year. My intensive topic is wastewater treatment plant. Let first start with basic information of wastewater treatment plant. The wastewater containing a significant level organic and inorganic compounds both in dissolved and undissolved form such ASP and AOP. Then what is ASP and AOP? This water treatment process basically utilizes the ASP and that is activated sludge process and AOP that is advanced oxidation process, which are not only highly efficient in organic and inorganic compounds removal but also provide a high level of disinfection. In ASP, microorganisms were refined in ASP tank and removal of organic compounds take place in AOP tank. UV light is used with H2O2 in order to remove other inorganic components and to achieve a high level of disinfection. The treated water from the design plant setup was found to be almost free of any organic and inorganic contaminants and was found to be ideal for use in irrigation process day to day domestic use as processed water in the industry itself and can also be used for drinking intention. Then what is the methodology? Then first we follow the preliminary treatment. For the process of primary treatment, we had a tank of shape of cylinder in order to sedimentation of large particle in the water. A screen has been provided with a bar so as to remove a large particle from entering to the treatment process. Secondary treatment. Secondary treatment process is basically done by activated sludge process and consists of two tanks. One is for aeration tank where microorganisms are grown and second one is a clarifier where the settling of impurities take place. Then tertiary treatment. In our developed process, the tertiary treatment process includes utilizing UV light in presence of H2O2 in a cylindrical tank in not only provide settling of organic and inorganic compounds but also provide highest degree of disinfection. For the convenience for the whole design process, we have used 20-liter water tank. So from our modeling approach, we had prepared a flow sheet of the entire water treatment process shown in the next page. Here, this figure shows the treatment process in sequence wise. The process description is as given below. First, raw pre-treatment stage. Raw water is first stored in a cylindrical storage tank in order to settle heavier particles like sand and clay. A separation screen has been provided at the outlet of the storage tank in order to prevent large particles to pass through. Then, primary treatment. After pre-treatment stage, the water is entered in primary treatment where at first it is subject to aeration and due to which heavier particle upon aeration subject to settle, for example heavier metal particles, some inorganic compounds and heavier iron particles. Then the water is subjected to sedimentation process in a sedimentation tank where it is fed with aluminum in order to settle down a number of impurities, both organic and inorganic particles as well as ions. This completes the primary water treatment process. Then secondary treatment. After that, the water is subject to secondary treatment process which basically activates sludge process. Microorganisms are cultured and proper nutrition is provided for their growth. The microorganisms basically break up the organic compound in carbon dioxide. The settled impurities are removed in the form of activated sludge in the clarifier tank. In the secondary treatment process, number of impurities are separated from the water at the exit of clarifier. There is ultra filter provided in order to prevent flow of cultured microorganism out of the clarifier. There is also recycling stream from the clarifier to the aeration tank in order to achieve maximum removal of the undesired components. This completes the secondary treatment. Then we conclude tertiary treatment. The water enters the tertiary treatment stage in the advanced oxidation tank. Here, the water is subjected to UV light and H2O2 in added in order to release hydroxyl radicals. In this process, if present organic compounds are completed eliminated, along with that any inorganic compound present also reduces and settles down. The UV light breaks the nucleic acid part of microorganism, thereby providing about 99.9 disinfection. This AOP is helpful in further reduction of overall chemical oxygen demand as well as color of odor removal. This completes the tertiary treatment process. At the final stage, that is storage of treated water. The treated water is stored in a storage tank and can be utilized as irrigation water, process water of our industries, domestic use, and as drinking water. Then, what are the equipments we use and utilities required? The first is cylindrical tank with 4 numbers, 20-liter water bottles, conical tanks 3 numbers, 20-liter water bottles, water pump with 2 numbers, which having capacity of 0.5 HP to up to 2780 rpm, air pumps 2 numbers, water pipes 12 meters of 2 mm diameter, water pipes of 6 meter of 1.5 inch diameter, ultraviolet light, that is 1 number with 25 watt power, E. coli bacteria, alum, hydrogen peroxide, glucose, and raw water, electric bolt and wire, sorted angle for frame designing, test tube, beakers, and flasks, utilities for frame design, silicon paste as sealant, raw water storage tank equipped with screen. What is the components of plant? Raw water storage tank equipped with screen, primary aeration tank, primary sedimentation tank, activated sludge culture tank, ASP settling tank, advanced oxidation tank, to treated clean water storage tank. First of all, the what is design and layout now? First of all, the frame design has been considered. For that purpose, sorted angle was taken to carry out framing for plant design. The dimension of the frame has been set as following. It has height of 5 meters and width of 0.8 meters and total length of 2.5 meters. Now we conclude the conclusion. After this work, we can conclude by saying that although the installment cost of the setup for the plant is very high, but it is found that in this study that the maintenance cost is very low and is economical, and therefore it can be put to use. About 98% disinfection has been achieved after post treatment. Removal of alkalinity of water, also a major advantage, that is pH drop to 7.2 from 9.8 level. So from the above fact, the whole treatment is seemed to be economical and highly efficient. The one of the useful part is in the solid sludge, which gets settled both in culture and ASAP settling tank, which is in rich in organic contents and that can be used as a solid fuel for many things. Thank you.